Hello, welcome to What the What, where I talk about weird, funny, or interesting things. And today we're talking about celebrities that you're not supposed to look at. Why can't I look at you? It's strange. So I am going to pull up the Google Slides. One sec. Okay, so there are celebrities who have allegedly had rules that you're not allowed to look at them in the eye. Isn't that, I mean, seriously. And we're not just talking about staring at them. In some of the stories, employees and crew members were not supposed to make eye contact at all. So naturally, I want to know why. Why can't I look at you? Some of these stories have actual people attached to them, and some were denied. Some may be Hollywood rumors. Some of these rumors, some were denied, and some may be rumors that have been repeated so many times that they've basically become fact on the internet. So I'll pull up the first one. I'm going to talk about these people right here. Ellen DeGeneres, during the workplace controversy that surrounded the Ellen DeGeneres show, there were reports that staff and visitors were instructed not to approach Ellen, not to speak to her, or make eye contact. So Ellen, of course, she denied these claims in 2020 and reportedly was telling employees, please talk to me, look me in the eye, and calling the rumor untrue. Sure, Ellen. All right, Jennifer Lopez. She's been repeatedly included in lots of celebrity no eye contact stories. They usually involve drivers or assistants, service workers, or other staff. And the problem is that I can't really find a strong firsthand account or reputable source that confirms that she has this no eye contact rule. So this one could be a long-running celebrity rumor, not a fact. So next we have Jessica Alba. I wonder if I should move myself down there. Oh, that's kind of much nicer, huh? Jessica Alba. This one's kind of a twist because Jessica wasn't supposedly demanding this rule. She said that when she guest starred on Beverly Hills 90210 way back in 1998, she was told not to make eye contact with the regular cast members, even while doing scenes with them. Strange. Okay, so next up we have Katy Perry. She's also appeared in versions of the Don't Look at the Celebrity rumor, particularly involving drivers or production personnel, just like J-Lo. But again, I can't find firsthand solid evidence on this one. So this probably is in the rumor category as well. Next up, I'm sure this one's not going to shock you. Madonna. Stories about Madonna forbidding eye contact have circulated for years and years, including anecdotes supposedly from people working at events or productions. But I didn't find a super strong source establishing this either. So probably another unverified Hollywood story. So next up, I love this guy so much, so I hope this is not true. Sylvester Stallone. This is way back in 1999, though. Okay, 5 former household employees reportedly sued Stallone and alleged that staff were required to avoid eye contact and then leave a room when he entered. Are you kidding me? So Stallone's lawyers disputed the employees' allegations and described their claims as fictional. I mean, can you imagine walking into your house and your cleaner's there and you're like, or you're cleaning someone's house and you're like, sorry, sir. I mean, like, that's weird. Okay, next up we have Mike Myers. He looks like I can't think of his name right now. He's anyway, this is Mike Myers, former security guard and later radio host Jay Brody claimed he was hired to guard Myers' trailer on The Love Guru, and he was specifically warned not to look at Myers. Brody said he accidentally made brief eye contact with him and was fired shortly afterward. But, of course, Myers' representative denied knowledge of the incident and said Myers didn't have bodyguards on the film. So, kind of hard to know whether it's a rumor or not, right? Steve Martin. That's what I was thinking of. He's starting to look like Steve Martin. Okay, next up. This is probably one of the most famous rants, if you heard about this. During the filming of Terminator Salvation, Christian Bale went on an infamous profanity-filled rant after cinematographer Shane Hurlbut walked into his eye line during a take. The recording went viral, but Bale later apologized unreservedly called his behavior inexcusable and explained that he had gotten too caught up in the scene. Unlike some of the other stories here, this wasn't actually a rule banning people from making eye contact with him. So, I mean, I'm sure that can be very distracting when you're trying to film a scene. Okay, so then we have Tom Cruise. Cruise has been the subject of a long-running rumor that people on his sets aren't allowed to make eye contact with him. There's a lot of rumors about that. Cruise himself has denied it. He reportedly called it the weirdest rumor he ever heard about himself. Hey, Tom, I'm pretty sure that's not the weirdest rumor that you've heard about yourself. Okay, last up, we have Donald Sutherland, Kiefer's dad. This is probably the strongest one. And actually, a guy named Ryder Strong, who worked with Sutherland on the 1993 film Benefit of the Doubt, said that Donald Sutherland had a rule that crew members couldn't make eye contact with him, although actors actually performing scenes with him could. Oh, well, that's good. Strong even recalled a take being interrupted because Sutherland noticed a man outside a window looking at him and made them make the man move. Okay, Donald. So, yeah, weird. How would you feel? Like, what? So, why would celebrities actually have a rule like this? Is this a possible legitimate thing? So, before we decide all of these people are insane, there are actually some legitimate reasons that an actor might want to not want people staring at them. So, performance. So, eye contact from someone standing around the camera, like the Christian Bale situation, can be distracting. Maybe it's an overstimulation thing or a privacy thing, because being watched constantly by hundreds of people could become exhausting, right? And it may create like this physical boundary or this need for a physical boundary. Security or production. So don't approach the talent or don't distract the actor could get passed through several people until suddenly everyone thinks they're forbidden from making eye contact. Or it could be a power status. And that's like the last possibility, right? Sometimes it really might be someone saying, I'm important and you're not, so don't look at me. So, I mean, I completely understand someone, like I said, not wanting someone staring at you while you're trying to work, or wanting privacy, or even saying, hey, don't distract me during this scene. But if I'm driving your car or cleaning your house or bringing you coffee or working on your set and I'm not allowed to look at you, it's a big fat no. I would have a really hard time with that. So are these no eye contact rules legitimate boundaries? Or are they Hollywood rumors that got out of control, or just good old-fashioned diva behavior? It's probably a little bit of all three, right? I am having a day today. So that's the problem with stories like these. Somebody tells a story, somebody else repeats it, 20 years go by, and suddenly the internet has decided it absolutely happened. So some of the celebrities denied the stories, but a celebrity saying, I never did that, doesn't mean they never did it, right? It doesn't mean they didn't. And somebody saying they absolutely did that doesn't mean they did it either. So how do we know what's true? We don't. Just to be safe, though, if I ever run into any of these people, I'm just going to awkwardly stare into the distance. Hey, why don't you do this? If you enjoyed this and you want to watch more, I got a lot of videos. Yep. All right. Thanks for joining me on What the What? And I'll see you next time.